Episode number 14 of Pro Cycling Manager 2017. We are in the last third of the season, kinda. And it starts with Walter a Portugal do Futuro. Pretty nice under 23 race for us, starting on a sprint stage that has like a little hilly ending. Stage 2 is a hilly stage, pretty short one. Stage 3, a tremendous mountain stage with a really huge final climb. And stage number 4 is a flat stage again. This will be the stage race we do today, and we head directly into the race. It seems like our team only set 2 riders, so I don't have that many teammates here. Why ever? Yeah. Oh my god, and he is -4, so no helpers for me, kinda. I don't know why this is even possible, that they can only sign 2 riders. And if we look at the teams, Team Joker from Continental, pretty good team though, has a lot of under 23 riders. Then we have a few development teams like Astana, Lotto U23, Dimension Data. Then we have like another German team with .NET. And we have some good riders here with Christopher Halverson and Christopher Lawless. Some good sprinters, and here we can see the climb in the end is actually not that flat. It looks quite nice, and might be a pretty tough sprint for the sprinters. But also the favorites have like 69 hill and are way better at sprinting than we are. But we will see what we can do. So stage is about to start, and let's look at our objective. We shall finish top 3 of the final overall standings, and we only have like 1 teammate. And yeah, I guess that 1 teammate is going to protect us throughout the stage. Yeah, we were obviously not going on a breakaway on this terrain, but we can have a look at the terrain. It's like the whole stage is a heavy up and down and up and down and up and down. There is not really any flat part, maybe here in the end a little bit. And then we have this pretty long but not so steep climb in the end that makes the stage really interesting for a hilly finish. So we would definitely try to sprint. If we have a look at the breakaway, there's 1 rider breakaway. I'm pretty sure he will not survive throughout the stage. Maybe we can go for the intermediate sprint then, even, because there are still seconds to get. 2 seconds over here and 4 points at these climb. Let's take the camera back. Unfortunately, because we have only 1 teammate, we need to look ourselves for water now. Since he is protecting us, he's not on automatically, so he will not get water by him on his own. Man, this is quite nasty. I mean, he will be -4 on every day, and on -4 he has like 56 mountain and 60 hill, which is really not good. So when we are leading in the GC at some point, this will be quite tough, to be honest. Like we can just basically do nothing. We cannot set riders to make pace. We don't have someone good to protect us for the hilly stages or mountain stages, just him, and we have to get water ourselves then in the harder stages. This is super annoying. Getting water here again. 70k to go. He might need to get water 1 more time later on. And we are reaching the climb. So let's have a look. I think we will try to get the points at this climb. So it's 1.5 to go in the climb. Oh, is he sprinting for the climb? Yeah, Turchi is man. Yeah, I passed my teammate. So this looks like 4 points for us. Yep. just taking them. Maybe we will go for the... Yeah, maybe we can even win the mountain classification because on stage 3 there's a big mountain. Not going for the intermediate sprint, I think. Well, actually we could. But we need to be fast now. It's 3.8k to the intermediate sprint. Oh, tempo is quite high. 3.4. We will attack at 1.5 maybe. And oh yeah, they are gifting us the intermediate sprint. And we did it. We got 2 bonus seconds over there. And let's head towards the finish now. We didn't lose too much energy. This is quite fine. Unfortunately, he cannot really... Our teammate cannot really do anything. I mean, he cannot even launch the sprint for us because his stats are just so bad that he's not even a good helper in sprint. Yeah, we'll see how we do that. So unfortunately, no chance to build a proper train. But yeah, maybe we... Oh, I hope the water is fine, but we have 10k to go only. Yeah, water should be fine. So let's follow him, and he should be at pacing at least 90. God's sake, it's an under 23 race, so that's why he's probably able to follow this. So 2 riders in front of us, in front of Turchi at the moment, but we are in a really good position. 6k to go. Because the sprint is a bit uphill, I wait a little bit longer with the energy gale. Yeah, 5 kilometers now, so now is a good time to use the energy gale, and we can put him on 99. He just has to bring us into a good position, so... maybe he's too early with his 99, but still. Okay, we don't want to sprint. I just cancelled the sprinting because our red would be empty before the finish line. That's why we pace 99 now. But yeah, we launched. I mean, we should have just wait for get on a different wheel. To be honest, our teammate was just not good enough to lead us the sprint. But yeah, we finished in top 10 on position number 7. Quite okay for a flat stage. Not that interesting though. And yeah, Lawless is today's winner. He had good hill stat as well. Halverson is also over there. If we look at the GC, because of the bonus seconds, we are in top 4. Sprint standing 5th, mountain standing 2nd. So I guess we are not wearing any jersey. And let's go directly into stage number 2. Now a hill stage is upcoming, a pretty short one, so which should be pretty aggressive. Freshness is back to 100%, so we recovered all our energy back, which is pretty good. Oh, it looks steeper in this profile than it looked in the other one. Yeah, that's looking like a pretty interesting stage. I mean, the climb is pretty far away from the finish line. But on the other hand, the stage is only 137k, so this climb from the peak of the climb is probably only 15k to go. Because if we look mouse 15, 30, 45, 60, yeah, maybe a little bit more, like 18k, 20k maximum from the last KOM. So it's not that far anymore to the finish line. Oh, our teammate is -5 on the day. He is pretty good. So, and let's immediately start. I missed out our objective for this stage. I need to have a look at the race strategy. Oh, objective, win the stage. So I guess we are favorite of the stage? Why shall we win the stage? Let's have a look at the profile. So the climb is not super steep, but we will have to look how our yellow energy looks, whether we can attack at the climb or not. So the early part is quite flat. That's why we are simulating X8 right now. Then we get to the first Cat 3 climb. It's not really steep, and then we have like oh yeah, both climbs will be written twice. But the good thing is, if we take over the top of the last climb, we go on a downhill section, which is super steep, where we can regenerate yellow energy. So this downhill section in the end, and also the up to the finish line, it's slightly downhill, so we don't need that much energy for that part. That's why we might be able, if our yellow bar looks good, that we might be able to attack like before the finish line. We need to fetch some water bottles right now. Um, Always, if you don't have that good riders, if you only have like pretty mediocre to bad riders in your team, try to fetch water when it's flat and never on the climb. You see, he's losing red energy on this climb, and if we would get water on the climb, he would maybe never reach us. And I hope he will survive one more climb. He's pretty done with his yellow bar already. We have a 6 rider breakaway. We should catch them pretty soon. They are not that far ahead. Also, it's splitting up right now already, so I hope we will catch them. And now we can see already on the right here that the Mount KOM is in 20 kilometers. The finish line is in 43.2. So from the top, it's 14.5 kilometers to go, which is. Oh, please get me some water before you are done. Oh, I think you will not get water. Ooh, I hope you will reach me. But that doesn't look too good. That indeed doesn't look too good. Nope. So now we have the downhill section, but it's the other one. Oh, Turchi, do you manage it? Do you manage it? Ah, that might look quite good. Please reach me. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So we have all we have fresh water for the end of the race. Ooh, they are attacking quite. They are going on a high pace. Oh, yellow doesn't look too good for 14k, to be honest. A small group would be awesome, but I think we won't even have a big group. Doesn't look too good. Well, they let us. No, they don't let us go. Do they? No, they don't. So plenty of attacks coming, but I really don't want to go into a mass sprint, to be honest. The peloton is way too huge for a mass sprint, and my objective is to win the stage. So let's try again, because we're now on the downhill section. Yeah, they no chance of attacking. Now I kinda cannot attack anymore because I need the red energy for the finish line. It's a pretty high tempo in the peloton. It might be splitting up soon again. 5k to go, it's downhill, so yeah, we should use energy gear right now. So which wheel can we take? Here's 71 sprint. I need a good wheel. I need a good wheel. Yeah, Owen is a good wheel. He's in a good position as well. Go sprint! Go sprint! Go sprint! Oh my god. He denies sprinting. Okay, I will sprint now. Yes! No! 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 Oh, so close! So close! He was sprinting, but he was sprinting too late. I had red left, so I had a perfect timing for the sprint. So it was not because of red. It was because my sprint stat is too low in the end. Yeah, we couldn't win the stage, unfortunately. Yeah, but the climb was just not steep enough. Anyway, top 3 result should give us probably some experience. Yes, 4 experience at least. But yeah, if you have an objective to win the stage, it's not pretty good when you finish third. On the other hand, if my objective was to get in top 30 and I would go do third, then you get like 30 or 40 experience. And now we have the huge mountain stage and I don't have any helpers in my team and this is super unfortunate. So let's try to do the best out of that. I hope my teammate Troch use at least only maybe -2 on the day. That would be awesome. And I hope I am not minus anything. I hope I have a slight plus on the day. That would be awesome as well. But yeah, let's see. We are not the highest favorite, but we are one of the favorites. But we don't have a form peak or anything like that. It's not an objective, so we are just at O, and I hope my race day condition might be like at least 0 would be awesome. I hope even higher. So let's have a look, and it's 0. And yes, my teammate is only -3, so that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So let's start the stage and let's have a look at the profile. And as you can see here, holy Jesus, it's black, 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 black. That's what I like about Portugal. These climbs are just so changing. You have like really, really steep parts and then you have flat parts in between. You have some parts that have a light slope and then again you're back to these heavy slopes, and all the climbs in Portugal are like this in this game. Also the big Portugal race with 11 stages, the Bicicleta Portugal, uh, is like really, really steep. And this climb will be super tough. Okay, we need to make sure we get, yeah, when you have so long climbs, and this climb is really, really long, make sure to get water before the climb, no matter how much water you have left, but make sure you get water before the climb so you are in a perfect position for the climb, and you don't run out of water in the middle of the climb, because 20k of a climb lasts longer than 60, 70k of a flat, and that's usually when you need water, definitely after 50k. We are now going into the climb. I was a bit late with getting water actually, but the tempo is not that high yet, so Turchi was able to manage that. But for the last climb, this is pretty long as well. Then you need to get water in the right moment. Uh, yeah, my teammate is dropping already. This is super unfortunate because it's super, super early, and that might be a reason for not winning the stage in the end, or not even getting into top 3. Because now I have to look myself for water and I have to invest my own energy, and this is never a good sign. So that's why we fetch water now on the downhill, because on the downhill you don't need that much energy to fetch water. Look at this downhill part that is upcoming here. Super steep. It's minus 22%. Minus 23 even. I'm happy we were riding it down and not up. And now again we are in the second climb of the day. It's only a category 2 climb. There will nothing happening right here. So we will just stay in the peloton. And no need to pace down the speed. But for the last climb, when there you have to look for water definitely. I mean the last climb is super long, and we might even ride it at our own pace. Long climbs are usually not that good for the tactics. So long climbs you have to just look for that you are as efficient as possible. While at short climbs you can like position matters way more, because yellow energy on short climbs is usually not a problem. On long climbs, therefore, red energy is usually not a problem. You just use your red as a yellow extension for longer climbs. But yeah, we just stick in the peloton, and at the end of the stage there will be one rider in front because the climb is so long. It's like freaking double as long as Alpe d'Huez. And we need to make sure on a really long climb you want to pace like 70. If they pace higher, you drop in the field, but this is not a problem because this climb is super long. So okay, 70 is even too high because they are pacing less, so we can maintain position for the moment. But as soon as they attack, the climb is 25k long, um, we will pace 70. So just make sure you don't lose too much energy on these climbs. And even at 65, what I'm doing now, yeah, now it's red, so now I will lose position on 65. But that's fine because they are pacing way more than 65, so they lose yellow energy faster, and I have more yellow in the end then. Just let them attack. It's fine. You will catch them if you are the best. So now they stop with the tempo again, and I am 65, and you will get to your old position again. But yeah, now the tempo is pretty slow. Uh, let's do at least x2, but really be as efficient as possible. And it's still 22k to the finish line, and we only have half yellow left. There are people that are dropping already here. Mr. Bata, who blocked us. And don't even mind if your 65 is going red and it says, yeah, when it's going red it usually says, okay, you don't use enough energy to maintain position. But we are still on a climb, the field is still pretty big. And we can drop a bit, and we can even drop behind the first group. Also let these guys attack. I mean, he will never be able to hold on this. So the flat part is nearly done, so we go into the next steep part pretty soon. Oh, we are even regenerating energy, but we will not do the pace. And the further you go to the finish line, the higher you can put your effort. Because now we still have the same energy at 65, but it's only 14k to go. So we can increase that to 70 already. Because when we pace 70 up to the hill, it will be quite enough to have yellow energy left at the end. And when there's only 10k to go, we might increase that to 75, up to 85. When there's like only 3k to go and we still have a lot yellow energy left. So yeah, 12k to go. The last part is also flat, so the steepest part is over. And the tempo is still not super high. Uh, I'm I'm still quite happy about this. So just make sure just make sure you don't overpace so that you always have energy for the remaining left. So the peloton is down to 19 riders and our yellow looks still pretty solid. Um, and now we need to, well, now every good rider has a lot of yellow still left. So when there are attacks now, we kind of need to follow that, or at least pace 85 to catch them again. But yeah, the attacks will soon start. Everyone has still a lot of energy left. There was not a super high tempo at the bottom of the climb, so we all have enough yellow left. And I might even attack myself pretty soon. Not sure though yet. Let's just wait for the moment and see how this evolves. I don't want to ride the flat part on my own. Just when I know that okay, I can do it on my own because yeah, 6k and I have super much yellow left. I think I will attack in the top part of the steep climb, so like 500 meters, then we might attack and then because then we can pace 85 up to the finish line. Yeah. Let's look whether someone follows. Yeah, they follow immediately. Let's regenerate some red. Yeah, never mind. Time for attack is too late already. I should have attacked a little bit earlier. Tempo is super slow right now. We can pace 85 now anyway because oh my god, I need to take my energy gear. I'm super late with my energy gear. Yeah, we will go into the climb now. We can pace 99 for the last kilometer. But yeah, we were too bad with our energy gear. Yeah, I should have made a selection quite earlier. But to be fair, I think we could not have dropped Van Hauke and Hindley because they have as good stats as we have. But yeah, the selection was not good enough because no one was really pacing. I really like climbs when the other teams are pacing, but I had no team on my own to pace with my teammates, and I didn't want to pace myself and then go out of energy. So yeah, this was pretty weird. So no big gaps in here, but I guess it's fine. We finished top 3, that was our objective. We finished third, so and we are first in the overall standing, so it's fine. We just need to make sure no one of these gets bonus seconds on the last stage, and then we win the. So that's a lot of experience though for finishing third, but also the jerseys, first and provisional overall standing, point standing, Yao standing. That's pretty good. In terms of bonus points. So maybe we did it. Maybe we did the right thing. I mean, we didn't win the stage, but we are leading in the GC. I know there was a for such a long climb. It's highly unlikely that a big group arrives at the finish line normally. But the top part was kind of flat. I used my energy gear too late, and this stage is pretty interesting as well because I think on this stage there might be we might be able to attack before the finish line and might be able to like get some sort of sprint done. Pretty short stage again with only 152 kilometers. But yeah, let's have a look. Trees. I don't even know why this is a sprint instead of a mountain. We are second in the mountain classification. We needed more mountain points to win that as well, but it's fine. So no objective for the day for us, but the good thing is Turchi is only -2 instead of -4, and I am actually +1, which is quite awesome. So let's have a look at the breakaway, whether there is someone who is like dangerous for us, but 5 minutes is Bata. He's the best one. Bata with 5 minutes. That's the guy who blocked us on the mountain yesterday. And 8 riders in the front, so there are no bonus seconds at intermediate sprints. And if we have a look at the profile again, it's super hilly all over the place. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. This part here looks more like Liège-Bastogne-Liège than like a flat stage. And also in the end, if you look at the end, there's a sharp red or orange climb. It's not long, but it's red on this climb is quite steep, and that's always a good opportunity to attack. And I would definitely use my energy gear to attack on that climb instead of going for the mass sprint. So yeah, let's just have a look how this works out. Oh my god, I forgot to get water because I was explaining a lot. Usually I have more teammates, so I don't have to look for that for myself. But it's fine. So we are going in the middle part of the stage with the steep climbs incoming. The breakaway is leading by 3 minutes. There's 60k to go. But yeah, I will not sacrifice my teammate. He's not doing anything anyway. I hope he survives a little bit, because as you can see now already, all the sprinters suffer a lot because my teammate is not good at hill and mountain, and he is done. He is already done. The peloton splits into several, or like players drop. If you have a look here, okay, it's 67 riders, but there were some riders dropping. Oh. I hope he can fetch water bottles still one more time. Oh man, the peloton split in the moment he was fetching water bottles, which is... Yeah, the peloton keeps splitting up, so... But now I think... Yeah, now I think we have the... I need to get water myself as a yellow jersey. But the good thing is there's a 1 split, so I'm not losing too much energy. I got my water. Yeah, the peloton keeps splitting in the middle, and we are now in the last climb of the race. Like this big one with the sprint here. We are catching the breakaway pretty soon. The breakaway split into several groups as well. The peloton is down to 26 riders, so now it was really okay. Many riders are just done, and we are down to a like pretty little peloton. And if you look at my yellow bar, that's not looking too great. That's not looking too great. 10k to go. We are using our energy gear now because we wanted to attack at the sharp climb. I think half of my yellow is enough to survive the rest of the stage as well. So let's get in a good attacking position because this climb is super short. It's starting now, and don't block me. Yes. So this is how you get like advantages over such little climbs. I mean, we have 19 seconds now. We will pace 90 up to the end. Hope we can enlarge our gap a bit. I hope our yellow is fine. But yeah, sharp little climb, sharp little attack. Like even so little attack that we still have red energy left. And yeah, we are pacing 99 until the finish line. and we win the stage just by this attack. And we got the GC out of this. So another stage win in Volta, Portugal to Fodoro. Well, the first stage win for us. But yes, the stage was super intense. I don't know why it was marked a flat stage. Much splits in the peloton, super high pace in the middle where it was super steep. And at the end we could save a little bit of energy to win the stage by this attack at this short climb. So, and if we have a look at the jerseys, general classification we won by 6 seconds because Jay Hindley actually got bonus seconds. So in a sprint, we had to beat Jay Hindley, otherwise we would have lost the general classification. So it was pretty good that we got 10 bonus seconds for winning the stage, otherwise we would have lost the GC. But yeah, 6 seconds in the GC is kind of enough. Then we have the sprint, 70 points in the sprint. I think we finished like third in every stage. Second in the mountain classification, first in the under 23, and yeah, team classification is not important for us because we had no third teammate to be there, and it's gaining 88 points of experience. First of the final overall thing, very good. That's obviously the most experience. That's like 50 experience. But if you have jerseys at the end, or even second in the mountain standing, you get so much experience. And 88 is really, really a lot for a stage race with just 4 stages. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that we won this race in our preparation. We kind of needed a win after we lost to the Peter Savoie with 1 second, by 1 second. And the next race, I mean, training, yeah, our energy is going a little bit, our fitness is going a little bit down to 88%. But the next race will be Tour Alsace. It's a stage race with 6 stages, so the episode might be a little bit longer or I might split it. Starting with a team time trial of 5.4k, sprint stage afterwards, which is super flat. A hilly stage afterwards, which looks the same like the Portugal, or quite similar to the Portugal. Another flat stage, which is not that interesting. Another flat stage, which is not that interesting, but a huge mountain stage in the end. And yeah, looking forward, this time it's a 2.2 race, so not restricted to under 23 riders. It's an objective for our team, and I hope we can do good there. And I hope you tune in the next time again. So thanks for watching, and see you.